CIGTV News Update, I'm Donna Bush. Thanks for joining us. We begin with news on the Older Persons Law that came into effect on July the 17th. Now, the law states that a council, including 6 persons over the age of 65, be established. Here's Debbie Webb-Sibley's, Acting Director of the Policy Coordination Unit in the Cabinet Office, with more details.
Right now, we are in a process of identifying persons who are interested in becoming members or part of the council. And we have been doing a lot of promotions, PSAs, media appearances, etc., to encourage older persons over age 65 who are willing, able, who are compassionate about addressing the issues of older persons and having these issues addressed, for them to come forward, submit their resume, identifying their interests and the fact that they are willing and prepared to serve. The Older Persons Law, when it speaks to the tenure of membership of the council members, it's 4 years, with the possibility of another term of another 4 years. So this is not something that anyone should take lightly in regards, so it's just for a year, I can do it and walk on. It has to be based on your ability and your willingness to continue to serve for that time period. And within that particular time period, because it's going to be the first 4 years of the establishment of this particular council, there will be a lot of opportunities to set the foundation and the groundwork for the management and operation of the council, based on what's in the legislation for guidance, as well as what the policy for older persons call for. The council is an independent body that will consist of 6 older persons from the 6 different districts in the Cayman Islands, 5 in Grand Cayman and 1 for the sister islands. Also an attorney who is very familiar within the Caymanian context of issues impacting older persons from a legal perspective. A medical doctor who is specializing in geriatrics or who is very familiar within our local context of the medical issues impacting older persons. And there will be other ex officio members who will be representing the various government ministries. But the actual council will be managed by the older persons themselves.
Again, the deadline to get in your information if you would like to be a part of the Older Persons Council is this Friday, August the 4th. Meantime, the Cayman Islands Public Library Service has received hundreds of new books and DVDs for visitors to the library to enjoy, thanks to the generosity of Health Services Authority dental specialist Dr. David A. Chernin. He is the author of a source book of dental medicine, the executive director of the American Academy of the History of Dentistry in Brookline, Massachusetts, and an avid reader himself. He firmly believes in the importance of reading and has supported the efforts of the Public Library Service by donating exceptionally high-quality reading materials each year since 2015. Now, the gift of books that the Library Service has been receiving includes award-winning novels, first edition publications, as well as popular fiction and nonfiction books in many genres. The books and DVDs are selected for donation by Dr. Chernin and Katie Kircher, assistant editor of Horn Book Incorporated, which is a company that publishes the Horn Book Guide, the quintessential resource for reviews and news about children and young adult books published in the United States. Library officials are, of course, thankful for the generous annual donation. Well, finally, August is Child Eye Care Month, and here in the Cayman Islands, professionals are offering tips on when your child should have their first eye exam.
It is good to have your child's first eye exam at least at the age of 5 years old, unless you see warning signs. Warning signs that you can look for is a child with a squinting eye, one eye looking out or looking in, Another thing is white-red reflex. So if you take a photograph, normally you see a red reflex, but if there's a white reflex, that may indicate serious problems.
And if you're concerned about your son or daughter's sight, you can call the Lions Clinic at the Health Services Authority by calling 949-8600. Well, if you missed today's news update, you can always go to the Cayman Islands Government Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel. On the YouTube channel, be sure to go in the search bar and type in CIG Television. For now, I'm Donna Bush, as always, thanking you for joining me, wishing you a wonderful and, of course, a very safe night, and hoping you'll join me back here again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye for now.